Welcome to English literature class, my dear students of class 11th. Now I am going to start lecture number 6. The speech of Ariel. Ariel says, "Close by my master, close to the shore my master." When Prospero asked, "That is my spirit, but all was near the shore. All was this near the shore?" Then Ariel says, "Close to the shore. Close to the shore, my master." They were near to the shore. Prospero says, "But are they, Ariel, safe? Ariel, tell me, are they safe or not?" Ariel says, "Not a hair perished. Not a hair perished on their sustaining garments, not a blemish, but fresher than before. Not a hair destroyed. Not a hair destroyed. Even the clothes which they have worn, they were wearing, have not been damaged. But they looked fresher than before. There was nothing lost. But they looked, their garments and they themselves were fresher than before. And as thou badest me, in troops I have dispersed them about the isle." He says, but they looked fresher. But here says, "By your command I have scattered them." As you have given the command, I have scattered them on the island in groups. In groups I have scattered them as per your command. The king's son have I landed by himself, whom I left cooling of the air with sighs in an old angle of the isle, and sitting his arms in this sad knot. The king's son, Ariel says to Prospero, "The king's son I have landed upon the island all alone." He was not in the group. All the people were scattered in the group. But the king's son I have landed upon the island all alone. When I left him, he was in some remote corner, distant corner of the island. When I left him, the scene was at the time he was in some remote corner of the land, cooling the air with the sighs of sorrow. He was in great sorrow, and sitting with his arms folded, looking very sad. He was looking very sad. Sitting with his arms folded, looking very sad. Prospero says, "Of the king's ship, the mariners say how thou hast disposed in all the rest over the fleet. Tell me, Ariel, tell me how you have dealt with the king's ship and its sailor, as well as the remaining ships." Ariel says, "Safely in harbor. In the king's ship, in the deep nook where once thou calledst me at midnight to fetch dew from the still waxed Bermuds. There she is hid." The king's ship. She word is used for ship. The king's ship is safe in the harbor. She is hidden. She means here ship. She is hidden in the deep corner where once you called me at midnight. He reminds, Ariel reminds Prospero, she is hidden in the deep corner where once you called. me up at midnight to bring you dew from the Bermudas, which are always troubled by storms. Bermuda is the place which is almost or always troubled by storms. You have ordered me to bring dew from that place, means from the Bermuda. All the sailors, he says, the mariners all under hatches stowed, who with a charm joined to their suffered labor, I have left asleep. He says, all the sailors are stowed. Stowed means to put something away in a compact and tidy manner. Stored in the lower deck. They were put away in a compact and tidy manner in the lower deck. They have fallen asleep. I have left asleep. They have fallen asleep, and for the rest over the fleet which I disposed, they all have met again and are upon the Mediterranean float, bound sadly home of Naples. He says, they have fallen asleep. They were fallen asleep. They have fallen asleep because of their hard work. They means who? Mariners, sailors. They have fallen asleep because of their hard work and because of a spell which I cast on them. As for the remaining ship of the fleet, there were so many ships. There were so many ships in the Alonso's fleet as they were returning from the marriage party of Alonso's daughter. He says, as for the remaining ships of the fleet, they have all assembled together again and are on the Mediterranean Sea, sailing towards the native land, Naples. They have all assembled together again and are on the Mediterranean Sea, sailing towards their native land, Naples. Supposing that they saw the king's shipwrecked and his great person perish. They are under the impression that the king's ship was destroyed. The people of the fleet thought that King Alonso had died, was destroyed, and that the great king had perished. King's ship was destroyed, they thought, and that the great king, means Alonso, had perished. Prospero says, Ariel, thy charge exactly is performed, but there is more work. What is the time over the day? Prospero now asks question. Ariel, you have done your work, you have done your task, but there is more work to do. What time of the day is it? What is the time? What time of the day is it? Ariel says, past the mid-season. It is past noon time. Prospero says, at least 2 glasses the time, twixt 6 and now, must by us both be spent most preciously. Prospero says, it seems that the time is 2 hours beyond noon. It seems that the time is 2 hours beyond the noon. The time from now till 6 o'clock. Mind it, the time from now till 6 o'clock in the evening is very precious, very important for us and has to be spent very carefully. Ariel says, is there more toil? Since thou dost give me pains, let me remember thee what thou hast promised, which is not yet performed me. Ariel says, is there more work for me? Oh no. Since you are imposing difficult tasks, you are giving me difficult tasks every time. You are imposing difficult tasks on me. Let me remind you of your promise which you have not kept. You have not kept your promise. Just I want to remind it. Prospero says, how now? Moody, what is it thou canst demand? Now Prospero is in great anger. He annoyed. He says, what is the matter now? Why are you grumbling? Why are you making complaints? What is it that you are demanding? Ariel says, my liberty, my freedom. I want my freedom, my liberty. I want to be free. Prospero says, before the time, be out, no more. Before the agreed period. The period has not come. Before the agreed period, before the agreed time, I will not listen to any such demand before the scheduled time. Whatever the time is given, the scheduled time is given, schedule is given, I will free you only on that day. Ariel says, I pray thee, remember I have done thee worthy service, told thee no lies, made thee no mistakings, served without a grudge or grumblings. Thou didst promise to bake me a full year. Now Ariel says, I request you to remember that I have done you good service. I am fully dedicated to you and to your work. I have told you no lies. I made no mistakes in carrying out your orders. I have served you without grudging or grumbling, without any grievances, without any complaint. I have done all the duties. You did promise to reduce the duration. You did promise to reduce the duration of my service by 1 complete year. You have promised. By 1 complete year, Prospero says, dost thou forget from what torment I did free thee? Prospero, have you forgotten, Ariel, from what torture I freed you? Ariel says, no, I haven't forgotten. Prospero says, thou dost. Yes, you have forgotten. You are forgetting it. Thou dost and thinkest it must to tread the ooze of the salt deep, to run upon the sharp wind of the north, to do me business in the veins over the earth when it is baked with the frost. Prospero says, no, you are forgetting. You think it a trouble to walk on the soft mud at the bottom of the sea, to fly upon the sharp north wind and carry out my task in the depth of the earth when it is hardened with frost. Ariel says, I do not, sir. Sir, I do not. I have not forgotten. And what after Prospero says, you will study in my next video. Thank you, student. Thank you so much.